In this video, I want to show you 6 things that you can do to improve your email deliverability and just increase your open rates. But first, before we jump into this, if you know anybody who can benefit from this video or use help with their email marketing deliverability, share this video with them. And also make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if this video was helpful to you. Everybody knows email marketing is important, but a lot of people don't know exactly how to make sure your emails are being delivered to your audience's inbox. And I'm going to go through 6 ways that you can do that. So, number one, and this is more on the technical side, make sure that your DKIM records are set up properly. Not having DKIM records set up properly will ensure that your emails will not reach your audience inbox. Now, what are DKIM records? So, DKIM records is like a signature that is attached to your domain. It basically shows that you are who you say you are, you represent the domain that you're actually sending from, and you're not a spam or you're not phishing to get somebody's information. So a lot of email clients, when you don't have your DKIM record set up, it can push your emails into the spam folder or the junk folder because there's no trust established. And the DKIM records is just a way to help ensure that you are who you say you are. So it has a huge impact on deliverability. So if you don't know what DKIM records are, work with the email provider or the email marketing provider that has set up your account so you can make sure that's working properly. Number two, clean your list on a regular basis. Now, what do I mean by that? You can clean your list once a month. Depending if you're a smaller list, you can probably do it once a quarter, but you have to clean your list regularly. And there's a few ways that you can do that. So one, you can use re-engagement campaigns to identify the contacts in your list that are still interested in getting your emails. Also, the contacts that are valid, the email address is still working, and the ones who are not. And that will allow you to identify who to remove from your list for future sends. So that's one way to do it. Another way you could clean your email list is using tools like Emailable, where you put them in this tool and it runs through and sends out tests to these particular emails to see if they are receptive and if they are actually working. So that's a second way that you could do it. Number three, and this one isn't talked about as much, watching the keywords that you use in your content. There are certain keywords that can trigger spam filters for email clients. So you want to be mindful of those. And the best way to go about that is look at the common words that are phrases that you're using that are relevant to your industry and do your due diligence and see if they have an impact on getting your emails to land in the spam filter. And if they do, then look for alternative words that are less spammy, I guess you could say. Number four. Now, we all love cool design emails, but they don't always come across well to specific email clients. Sometimes the Gmail or Outlook may send something to the promotion folder or block it all together and put it in the junk folder because it has too many images, it has too much media going on within the email. So it's a good rule of thumb to look at the amount of images, look at the amount of media or videos that you decide to put in your email, and start with minimalist approach. You know, there's nothing wrong with designs, but when you put too much information to the emails, these email clients will determine if this email is safe or not. So I recommend keeping simple designs, 5, 10, 15, or whatever amount of images. You want to keep it simple is my point. Number five, this one's more tactical. Test out different times of the day and different times of the week where your emails perform the best, the open rates, because every industry is different, your audience is different, and the only way you're going to know the best time to send to them is testing different times of the week and different times of the day. So I highly recommend start picking one day, try it for a few weeks, and then trying different days and then trying different times of the day. That's going to help you maximize what's the best time to reach your particular audience. And number six, if you're sending out regular newsletters, try doing resends to the people who didn't open your newsletters in the past. This can be a powerful way to get more eyeballs or capture more of the unengaged audience. And you can do that in a couple ways. One, you could resend the same email, with the same subject line, or you could send the same email content with a different subject line to see if you can grab their attention. So those are 6 ways that you can improve deliverability with your emails and making sure that they're landing in people's inbox. And like I said before, if you thought this video was helpful, go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. And if you know anybody that could benefit from this video, share this link with them. Share this video with them if you feel that it can help them. All right, well, I'll see you on the next video.